As the sun rises on this new Minecraft day, I'm announcing the restart of this channel. We are we're starting this channel up and we are going to create some amazing content. I promise you, we're locking in. We're coming in with streams. We're coming in with videos. I'm thinking about doing some shorts. We're gonna lock in, guys, and this is gonna be some cool stuff. I'm thinking right now I'm gonna mostly stick with some Minecraft stuff, but we're gonna do a ton of variety. And in this video, I'm gonna explain my first project that I've been working on. So if you see this house right here, you might kind of understand the design a little bit, but it's actually a house from Attack on Titan. I just watched that show. I thought it was really good, and I just got the crazy idea to do some cool Minecraft creative building. And this was made from a tutorial, and I made a few other buildings based on some tutorials, but I made two buildings, which are over there, that I did by myself, and I'm gonna show them you guys. I might even make some build tutorials. We'll see. That sounds like that would be fun too, because I did have a lot of fun building those, but I'll kind of show you the idea and explain it a little bit. So this is just the first house. It's pretty neat. It's nothing too fancy. Then I made this clock tower, which was also a build video. And then we have this little build over here, which is not complete, but it still looks pretty cool, honestly. But made this cool staircase down. This is a really cool idea. I'll explain this later before the video's over. We're gonna do some cool stuff, okay? Here are the two houses that I made on my own. They don't have interiors yet, and this one isn't finished, but this is the complete product. It is actually a house from Attack on Titan. Once I make this video, hopefully I'll be able to put pictures on, and hopefully I'll be able to show you a picture of the house. But if not, I mean, whatever. I'll like maybe post it in the community tab if you want to look. But here's the other house. And the idea, if you see these weird pillars, right? Like, why would I have these in my world? If you've ever seen Attack on Titan, there's walls. And this is the approximate center of my little mountain here. I mean, it's a little off because, as you can see, I mean, it's not an even center. I mean, this is whack, but this is just approximately the center of both sides. I went 215 blocks in each direction, and there's these circle generators that you can look up, and then when you type the radius of your circle, it'll give you the exact blocks that you can make. So my plan is I'm going to build this whole thing on stream. This is going to be a crazy project. I have so many plans. I kind of just want to make this a huge creative world. Like, if you look over here, there's some really cool mountains over here, and think about what you could do with this. Look at that cutout valley, and then we could make like a trail that these people can take and make it all interconnected. And oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to test my build skills. Like, I'm so hyped for this. And what I was talking about right here is you can see there's a cool little stone staircase that I made, and I was trying to think of something special I could do with this little divot right here. And I think I'm gonna make like a, imagine like a I could even just kind of show you. So if you have a hole, I would make it way bigger than this because I want it to look cool, but you can make a staircase down in like a around each of the walls, and we can go and dig all the way down to like 64 blocks. So then we'll have like a staircase down where these guys that are on top of this like entrapped village can come down and like go through a gate and go out to the outside world. And maybe if I'm really feeling happy or whatever, maybe we're gonna build like a sick underground village down there, because obviously this isn't a lot of room. And I'm gonna scrap a lot of these buildings because I kind of want to build everything myself, because I think this looks pretty good. If you guys don't think so, feel free to tell me, because this was like probably my one of my favorite builds I've ever made. I just looked at a reference image and of just from the show, and I cooked this. So hope that was cool. But yeah, that's the whole idea for the show. or for the game. I'm just gonna do some really cool stuff. There's not a lot to it, and I don't know if I actually want to get some work done, but we can show the first part of this step right here. So I think this side was the most open. I did chop out a little bit of the pillars as I was doing the math, so we can maybe try to do a general like estimate of how this is gonna go here. So I'm gonna figure out the commands right now, and then I'm gonna cut back when I have all this figured out. So we're gonna make a giant pillar, and I want to see what happens here. Guys, this is either gonna go very good or very bad. This is a lot of blocks, and I hope nothing bad happens. I'm now noticing that I am standing on the block that is gonna change. So maybe I'm slightly stupid, but okay, we're about to edit. Oh, oh shoot, that was easy. Look at that. Wait. Whoa. Okay. Are you serious? It's just that easy? I mean, obviously. Okay, wait, maybe like. Okay, so wait. I'm actually kind of confused now. I didn't think it would be that easy. Um, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna maybe texture this. Let me look at a picture of the walls again and make sure. Well, actually, no. I know the top part of the walls aren't weird, so I'll texture it right now. So you just kind of see this is the main idea. I'm gonna do a lot of this during a live stream, but I can kind of talk a little bit while I'm doing this. This whole plan is just like this is gonna be like the whole thing. I'm just gonna spend a whole bunch. I'm gonna live stream a whole bunch of this. I'm just gonna talk to you guys and just try to have some fun doing this. Just cool projects like this are just. This is so fun to me. I'm so excited. After we complete this and I decide this has been good enough and I like however we're going here, or I get burnt out or whatever, I also kind of want to do another survival series, or maybe I'll just restart the one that we already did because survival is pretty fun, obviously. And I really just wanted to do this creative stuff. Literally the whole point of this world was for me to understand how to build better so I could do all these cool builds and not have to worry about any blocks. Because I was a little scared because obviously some of this building stuff can get pretty crazy. I mean, you've seen some of the videos, I'd assume, where I mean people are building stuff that took them like months. I saw one video where people built the Shiganshina, or however you say it, from Attack on Titan, and I mean it took him a long time, and he built the whole thing. They're using like the PC commands and stuff where you can get like mods that let you build stuff easier. And I want to do cool stuff like that. And I realized I'd have to build all of it by hand, and that sounds so scary. But little commands like this will really help to make this a lot easier and more bearable. But that's pretty much all we're gonna do now. Maybe I might start up a live stream here soon after I get this video out. You guys probably aren't gonna know about this project for a little bit. I'm recording this May 1st, start of the new month, and it's probably not gonna get out for a week. Maybe it gets out a little sooner than I think. But anyways, there's the idea. I'm gonna show you guys my house one more time because I'm really proud of the design. It took me a while, but yeah, so there you go. This is the first build of this map that was completely my own. No insides yet, but it is decorated in a cool way. Okay guys, so this is an edit. I'm about to show you a super flat world where I started building the walls, so here you go. Edit, and as you can see, this is a flat world, and I went and I was messing around with these command blocks, and I was messing around with the scale and the walls, and I messed around with all this, and I came to the conclusion that I should probably make this even. I don't know why I did that, honestly. I probably could have figured it out the other way, but just the way I did it, I made it even. So now I had to move everything back one, which you can see here, and as you'll see when I cut back to the world, I detailed a little bit of the wall this morning. I think it looks pretty cool, but I still don't know which way I want to build the wall. I built two different ways I can do it, and they're both even. And this is one where it starts off at like 27 blocks, and then it goes to like 24, 28, and then it cuts down all the way here. And this wall obviously will go even higher than that. It'll be like double that. So it's going to be way bigger, but this one would be more choppy up and down, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I thought maybe it would make it look a little more like rounded, but like it really doesn't. But I don't know if I really want to make it round because I don't really like the shape. I like how much more room a square gives, I guess, for this build. But here's the other one. A lot of the well, actually, here's the block dimensions if you would want to know that. It goes, so this one's 27, then it cuts into 36, then to 27, 27, 24, 24, 18, 10, 7, and 6. So that's what this wall is dimension-wise, both of these two. And it has a more gradual like cut in. And I don't know why I decided to do it like this. I just think it kind of looks cool, and you could like build like the watchtowers like evenly or unevenly. I mean, it's kind of up to you. Like I could build like one here, one here. You could even make my own design too. I don't have to necessarily base it off Attack on Titan walls. I could do like cool like evenly spaced like guard towers or something. This is like, I can do whatever I want to, especially with commands, because it's making this way easier. But there's the idea. I think I'm gonna go with, honestly, I haven't decided yet. I'll think about it. Hopefully I'll decide before this video comes out. But okay, I'll finish up this and then I'll be back. So I'm back. Sun's rising. This is back to the world, and here's the wall. So it looks a little different because, well, actually it looks the same besides this one pillar, because I actually need to tear this all down, and I flipped it. So actually with these structure blocks, I'll show you right now, but I actually had this on this side, and I used these commands down here to flip it. So if you look at this, it's called a structure block. So I just picked a little bit of this structure, just this corner slab here, so I can delete it easily. But how a structure block works is you choose your size here, you get the like dimensions and stuff and the coordinates of it, and you then add a name to it. So I just put in the letter D, and then when you type that, after you save this, boom, saved, you can put this anywhere and it'll copy and paste it. So I can now put this structure block right here, and then if I just type in the letter D and then go to load, I think I have to redo this. I think I have to, boom. No. I'm actually really confused right now. What's going on? It's not working. Oh. Oh, geez, I'm not very intelligent. You just have to hit load. Okay. Well, there you go. That's how I did it, but there's the structure block, and that's how you flip it. Okay, so then I went and flipped this whole thing, and now what I need to do is get the coordinates for this wall, and then I'm gonna chop it all down. I'm just gonna do one command, and then I'm gonna go all the way up with it, and then it's just gonna delete all the wall except this one. Because if you saw other in that other flat world that I showed you where I had the wall outline completely laid out. So this mock is to one or 215. So it's 215 blocks right here. I lost my train of thought for a second. But I needed it to be 216. So that's why I flipped it and moved it over one. I think the center of mass is off now, so I'll need to recheck that, but I think this is a little off because of how it shifted. But now we have half of the wall here. The other half's got to go up there. And realistically, I could just like command this back up there, but I'll probably just make like a blueprint, I guess, of this wall, and then I'll make a few other blueprints. I guess this kind of sucks because now you can't see it from the house's perspective, but I could probably flip it the other way too. Like it actually looks pretty good when you get farther back. It actually looks pretty neat. Like, I mean, not bad for someone who's never built a giant wall before. I just got to texture the whole thing. I'll probably take a picture of that and make it a thumbnail because that's pretty neat once I make the whole wall. Like the sunrise or something. But that'll wrap up this. This is kind of trailing off into nothingness. But this will end probably. I don't know if I'm going to edit someone else. You'll see if there's more time in the video. But this is probably the end of this video. So thank you for watching. Thanks for sticking around. I'm planning on doing a bunch of videos of this. You guys just got to tell me what you want and what you guys think looks cool. I can make more houses. I can try to make original stuff. I can do build challenges. I can keep playing my survival world. I can do so much cool stuff that I can show all you guys, but you guys just got to tell me what you like, what you think's cool, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Now and the commands are done. This is just the last edit. I mean, there you go. I just chopped it out with commands and yeah, okay. See ya.